Good morning, my Aquariuses. It's a new week. It is October readings. We are here. I don't know. I have a hard time with this thing, trying to get it to really focus here. All right, Aquarius, this is Sunday morning. I am doing your readings for the week. Yes, I know I put these off till Sunday, all these readings. I just was under the weather. I think I was just stressed about my surgery tomorrow. So anyway, Aquarius, we are doing your reading now because I feel great today. Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. That's an interesting energy. Let's see what that is about. Okay, Aquarius, I'm just going to do the 6-card Celtic spread. I actually like that. It's very short and sweet and to the point. Actually, the 10 card that, now my nose is itching, that I normally do is more of a personal reading. That's why when it connects, people will be like, wow, this feels so personal. It is so specific. So let's stick with the 6 card. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are an Aquarius, know an Aquarius, feel like being an Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, I am so glad you're here. I am. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend, a lovely Sunday. Just enjoy your day. It's a beautiful day out. It is. All right, general energy for my Aquariuses. General energy for my Aquariuses. Okay. Okay, I guess we're taking it. Aquarius, what the hell? Look at that. We got the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Wands reverse, right? 5 of Wands? Yeah. 5 of Wands. I mean, really look at this energy. You got somebody who's plays games with people's lives. Manipulation, lying, cheating. It's just a lot of manipulation, really. That's what I'm getting mostly. And this is somebody who, they just don't jump through fire for you. This, you know, you want somebody who's willing to get burned for you. Not that you want them to get burned, but you know, somebody who's really to go the extra mile. This is a person who doesn't take chances for anybody, and they just kind of step back and it's all about them. It's just all about them. And Knight of Wands reverse, I feel like it's just, if we'll get more cards out here to know if this is love, but right away I'm feeling it could be family, even a mother figure that manipulates and it's holding back your potential as well. Because this is really lost potential. This is untapped potential. This is holding yourself back. Your car is on, your car is running, you are like revving up, but you're not moving forward. Maybe because you don't trust yourself or you're unsure of yourself, because we have somebody who made you unsure of yourself, because this is just kind of what they do. All right, I got a lot on those 2 cards. What's the general energy? What's the reason for the reading, Aquarius? Why are we all here today, kids? What is the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? What is the, yeah, double reverse. Oh, I should have taken it when it stops the deck. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? The Justice, Libra energy. Karmic justice is here, probably by cutting this bullshit out and no longer letting whoever this is in your life influence you in your life to keep you held back. What's in the past? What's in the past, Aquarius? What's in the past? That Devil card wants to come out so bad. Look at this. I almost never pull the Devil card, and I've never seen a Devil so much in one reading. And you know what? Let me just pull it a second. Doesn't this look, don't they almost look like the same person? This look, if you just look at their heads. Very similar. Very similar. Okay. Anyway. I feel like this is you. I think this is really the story. If this comes out again or not, I feel like it's you dropping this toxicity. Seeing this person for who they are, dropping it and moving on. And I feel like Aquarius, just in these 3 cards, 4 cards too, if you count the Devil, maybe that's what the lesson is here. Maybe this is a lesson that was signed up before you took this fleshy body of yours. And your soul's like, this person, as toxic as they are, needs to come into my life so I can grow from it, so I can get strong from it, so I can truly see my own worth, see what's been holding me back. Because once you see what's been holding you back, Aquarius, then we move forward very fast. And that is setting your soul on fire. And maybe that's what this is all about. What's in the past? Because I feel a lot of karma wrapped up in this Justice card. What's in the past? What's in the past, Aquarius? What's in the past? Hermit. Virgo energy. I feel like this is you. You could, especially around this, you could be walking on eggshells around this person. You could stay silent, but you know, hermits are very wise, but they don't talk about it. They internalize, they analyze. I feel like you know this person. You may not say anything, maybe because, well, it's Five of Wands. I feel like this is so manipulative, it's kind of scary. But I think you hold yourself back to protect yourself. You've learned that. You've learned to, that's just how you protect yourself, is kind of keeping yourself isolated. The problem is I feel like I'm reading for an Aquarius that is not doing this with their life. You've learned to hold yourself back to protect yourself, but it had a domino effect on your long-term happiness and, you know, what your soul needs. What's on your mind right now? What's on your mind right now, Aquarius? What's on your mind? What is on Aquarius's mind? Three of Cups reverse. Yeah. Cutting this out with this Justice card, with that sword, I think you are going to wake up to who's been holding you back and cutting them out and getting rid of these people. Three of Cups reverse, Cancer card is unloyal energies, disloyal energies. This is people you've had in your inner circle who haven't had your back. They've stabbed you in the back. They've talked behind your back. They held you back. And that's why it's a Three of Cups reverse. I think you're shaking them out of your inner circle so you can be the only one jumping through your circle. Because these people would not jump through a ring of fire for you. I can tell you that. They're game players. This could be one, or I feel very family around this, to be honest. What's in the near future? If this is a relationship, you know how it resonates for you. What's in the near future for you, Aquarius? What's in the near future? What is in the near future? Hierophant, Taurus energy. You know. This is higher learning. Some of you, maybe you're going to go back to school. I feel like either way, this is you knowing the truth, and I feel like applying it, finally moving. And see how he's on a branch of the tree? I feel like this is you starting over. If this is a family situation, this is you breaking off your family tree and starting over somewhere else. But you are very wise. The Hermit is very wise. We have two cards of very wise. I feel like you're the owl in this. You're the owl that doesn't give their information. It's kind of like because you've been made, you've learned to keep yourself quiet and keep yourself hidden and keep yourself safe. Maybe from the time you were a small child. But you are so wise and there's so much for you to give. And I feel like it's also helping others. Okay, look at that. Nine of Wands reverse and the Six of Swords reverse. No longer keeping yourself stuck. And with this Nine of Wands, look at that. It's how scarred up she is, and because she's been hurt over and over and over. Every time you go to grab this flower, you get the thorns. And these people are the thorns. They are. And I feel like energetically you've been stuck in this rain cloud. But now I feel like giving this up, you're going to ride that rain cloud to other places. You're following your soul's path. See the star? She's ready to drop an anchor on somewhere else. I feel like you could be moving, to be honest. Four of Wands reverse too on top of that, and Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like I could be talking to an Aquarius that's just like, it's an overhaul in your life. That's why we got the Page of Swords. First, I thought this could have been love. But in Ace of Pentacles and Page of Swords, I think this is you analyzing and seeing what's out there and studying. Some of you, I really feel like you're going to go back to school. Learning new things. Even learning new things about yourself, right? What is this Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands reverse? That's Leo and Sagittarius. What's the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands reverse for Aquarius? What's this Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands reverse? What is the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands reversed? Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands reversed. Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands reversed. What is that? Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands reversed. And Justice again. Guys, this is a huge thing. So the shittier the situation, usually we grow the most from. You know what I'm getting on this? And I hope I can convey this clearly, like what's in my head. I feel like this is an Aquarius that's held themselves back. This is an Aquarius who has to go the extra mile for people who don't go the extra mile for them. Four of Cups reversed, people who give you a lot of anxiety, people who make you doubt yourself. But now it's time for you to go the extra mile for yourself. You did it for other people, now it's time for yourself. But that's not where I was going with it. I just saw the bottom of the deck and it pulled my attention. What I'm getting with these two Justice cards, this is what I'm getting. I feel like this is an Aquarius, before you entered this fleshy body, like I said, I think you took on this mission. You took on having these people. Because there's a book, I can't remember, I read this book years ago, that we travel within like 30 souls within a circle, like a ring. And these souls are people we travel with from life to life. I don't think these people you traveled with before, and we're going to get really deep here, and this might be a highly specific message. I don't think you traveled with these people before. I really don't. Maybe that's why you felt like you don't belong in this family. Maybe why you weren't accepted. Maybe why you had to keep your wisdom to yourself. Maybe you were a sheep in a den of wolves. Either way, I think these are new soulmates. And the reason why you did this was you are on the advanced track to advancing your soul. This is super cleansing of your soul. This is a person where God could have said, Aquarius, now listen to me. Listen to me, Aquarius. You have these lessons to learn, and it's going to take multiple lifetimes. But I feel you're so strong and so wise, we could do it all in one life. What say you? And Aquarius says, I say, let's go. This is the equivalence would be saying, Aquarius, you can have $10 million in 10 years. But for 10 years, you're going to go through a lot of shit. Would you do it? And I think you said yes. You said yes to something. I feel like I'm reading for somebody who went through a lot of life challenges, who had a lot of hardships, who has a very difficult family, who had a difficult upbringing, who everything you have is you got because it was difficult. And you topped it. You learned. You're still standing. This is an advanced track of cleansing your soul. And like I said, I could be reading for one person out there. If this feels like it resonates, this is your story. We have two Justice cards. You are earning twice the karma in this life, maybe even more. I feel like 10 times the karma. The next life will be so much better because of all these lessons you decide to take on at once. And one by one, you are knocking them out. One by one, you're still standing. One by one, they're not going to get the better of you. This is like your final lesson. And then I feel like you're going to have it easy, but I feel like you had a lot. Let's just say you're 30 years old. You had a lot of lessons by 30. But I feel like the last half, I just want to say, I feel like the last quarter or the last half of your life would be smooth sailing. You just got to get through this. You have to get through this. You have to stop with the manipulators. You got to stop letting people play with your life. You have to go and stop putting yourself in neutral and get yourself in drive and get forward. And I think that's where the final exam is here. Seeing this for what it is and acting accordingly. Okay, what is the Justice card, the reason for the reading? What is the Justice card, the reason for the reading for Aquarius? What is this Justice doing here? The reason for the reading, Libra energy. What is the Justice being here? And the Eight of Wands reverse. Your Justice is blocking this shit out. You need to block people out that have been holding you back. Three of Cups reverse, they talk behind your back. They stab you in the back. And you've been letting them hold you back. You got to see what this lesson is here. What is the Hermit in the past? What's the Hermit in the past? What is the Hermit in the past? And the Knight of Swords. This one, I feel like it's you finally getting into action when you see this for what it is. But I feel like this has been within you. This is Gemini energy. This has been within you. You see it clearly. And the hardest thing is holding yourself back from doing this, from moving forward in your life. You've been holding yourself back and keeping yourself isolated to make other people happy for way too long, Aquarius. Time to get into the Knight of Swords. See it clearly. Cut through the bullshit. Take those swords. Cut the people out that you need to cut out. And get on with your life. Get going. What is this Three of Cups reverse on your mind? What's the Three of Cups reverse on Aquarius's mind? What's the Three of Cups reverse on Aquarius's mind? What is it? and the strength. And don't look back, Leo energy. Now that you're on this path and you tame the beast, which is yourself, you tamed that part of you that's fearful, the voice that you've been carrying around saying, I can't, I don't know, what are they going to think? Oh my gosh, tame that shit. You are stronger. Your body is stronger than your mind. And the Three of Cups reverse is cutting that out. Stay strong, cut that out. Yeah, they didn't have your back, but you can have your back. You know, you need to be the voice that you hear, not other voices. You should be the only voice in your mind saying, I can do this and I will do this. And Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. You had the power all along, Dorothy. You really did. You had the power to go home, and the home is within yourself. The home is wherever you belong. I don't think you probably belonged here. I think you're going to find where you belong. I think you're going to teach others. You're going to protect others. You're going to lead others. This is where your mission is now, is to be a guide for others. You are the Magician, major manifester. What is that? Number 1? Yeah, I thought it was, but I had to look. Major Arcana number 1. This is the beginning of today is the new day, the first day of your new life. You are a major manifester. You've had the potential. The Magician points to the ground. See his finger pointing to the ground, and he's pointing to the sky because you've been a hermit. You've been analyzing. The Hierophant has all this knowledge. You've had this knowledge within. You've been grounding it your whole life into existence, but yet you've been leaving these new beginnings on the table. You've had it all along. You have the Ace of Swords of clarity, the Ace of Cups. You've had the heart of a lion. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the ability to create the money and the abundance you need to do this. The universe will always provide if you ask. I think you've been staying silent over here, Miss Hermit or Mr. Hermit, because I think knowing this is going to upset an apple cart. But this is an apple cart full of worms. These are apples full of worms. This is not an apple cart you need anymore. This is an apple cart you never needed. The only thing you needed was the lesson of letting it go, of listening to yourself, getting into your own power, and helping others. I feel like that's what that is. 2 major arcana. I feel like if we are looking at life cycles, your last cycle or I won't even say your middle. I feel like I could be talking to someone who, like I said, up to 30 has been hard as hell. And you're like, is this how it's going to be? I don't think so. I really think this is somebody's final exam. And now the student becomes the teacher to help other people. Okay, one more card on that. I don't think I need another card on that because it might screw up the message, but let's see. What is this Hierophant? And I mean, look at that. It's just all these major arcana. It's crazy. What is that? And the Fool reverse. We are ending kind of where we began. This is your card upside down. This is you needing to see you've had the power all along to do this. But Aquarius, he takes nothing to his future. He doesn't take the past, I should say that. He's not taking the past into his future. He carries a little bag. He's going to jump off the cliff into mystery, into the unknown, and happily saying, wherever I land, it's going to be better than where I began. And that is the lesson here. You are a major manifester. You've just been putting yourself on hold. You've been in neutral for a very long time. It's time to put yourself in drive. Your soul has a mission that you probably don't even... I mean, it's really... It's mastery level. This is mastery level, these 2 cards. It's all about mastery level. But the thing is you got to get yourself out of this fear of trusting yourself. These people made you not trust your own instincts and your own voice. It's time to shut their voices down so you are now the only voice in your head. All right, Aquarius. And look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Death card and wish fulfillment. Letting the phoenix rising from the ashes, letting the old you die so something new can be born. And what? Getting one distance from this, healing from this, but major wish fulfillment. You have major wish fulfillment coming in. As long as you see why you are in this situation, what's been holding you back, and how to listen to yourself. You don't need somebody coming in to save you. You've had the power with 2 justices. You've had the power and the voice and I feel like I'm speaking to someone highly intelligent, but you just keep your intelligence to yourself. No more. You need to share what you know. You need to find your own soul tribe. This is starting over with where you really belong. Home is where you belong. It's not where you came from. All right, Aquarius, that is what I have for you guys this week. Next week, I don't know how I'll feel. I'll be honest. I don't know if I'll be able to sit because my whole lower body's having surgery. So I don't know if I'll be able to sit in this chair tomorrow next week. I might be doing this from my bed, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. Take it day at a time. Okay, Aquarius, you guys have a lovely rest of your week. Take care.